It's quite massive because we do have 40 dancers, or 39, 40 dancers, and each dancer has to learn mainly 2 roles. Some of them are having to learn 3, people who've done it before. And so that means you've got people having to learn 2 roles. How on earth do you rehearse that? Well, we normally have 3 casts, so I'll do 3 rehearsal casts, and you'll probably be in 2 of those casts. So what I tend to do is when I'm doing a section is that I'll get one cast up to stage that particular section and the other people are watching, and then I'll change cast, and the first cast that's been working then has to go through with the next cast, where they go, what they're doing, and then I do that with the second cast, and then the same thing happens with the third cast. So you do section by section, and everybody has a notebook and they have to write down everything because it's really easy to forget. And because, for example, when we do Act 2, I'll do one section in the morning, then I might go straight away and do the next section, and I probably won't revisit those sections until the end of the week. So you have to really remember what you're doing, and then make sure you've written it down, go over it in your breaks, and then I'll look at it again on the Thursday or the Friday of that week. In Act 2, it's the first time that we see the Swans, and one of the first things after their initial entrance, one of the first things that they do is they come together as a flock, and they all do exactly the same choreography, and it has to be exactly the same. And the only way you can do that is by repetition. And we have dance captains and me and Kerry Biggin and Pia Driver and Glenn Graham, who all are watching for anybody who makes a mistake. And then we're totally on them and we say exactly what they're doing, because in order to do Act 2, which is a lot of sequencing, a lot of pathways, all the movements exactly the same. Sometimes as a dancer you don't know that you're doing it wrong unless somebody tells you that you're doing it wrong, or you're doing it a bit differently, which is normally the situation. A dancer will feel something in a different way, and then you have to reel them in and tell them that they're doing it wrong. So basically the only way you can get that precision within those acts is by constant noting, and that's all we do. And when they go on tour, the noting continues. That's all we can do. And also other people who are watching in rehearsal will be noting the people who are doing the same part as them. So you might have a cygnet who's watching, and the cygnet will be watching his other cygnet and going, oh no, that's wrong. So he'll be writing notes. So everybody actually is participating in making sure that we get the choreography exactly right.